Hello, welcome. I'm Mike,
And I'm Renee.
and today we are going to be talking about grounding and the importance we feel of grounding, and especially when we're coming into our spiritual awakening. At first, it can be overwhelming, and when we're accessing, our gifts, our abilities, and getting familiar with our intuition, and part of that's accessing higher dimensions, and sometimes it's hard to ground after we have this experience.
Absolutely. Grounding is an integral part so that you can be in your body and being present with yourself, especially when there is a ton of chaos going on and you're really, really overwhelmed, emotions are getting to you. Some perfect examples of grounding is getting outside barefoot and walking on some dirt or grass, sitting under a tree for about 10 to 20 minutes. If that is not available to you, being able to take an Epsom salt bath. Water is very good at grounding, especially if you're a water or air sign. In your astrological charts. Many, many different ways of grounding. A shower, I just heard shower, setting the intention that as you shower, you're grounding. You're grounding with source energy. It's always important to be present with yourself and in your body, especially on your spiritual journey. A lot of people might come to you and their energies rub off on you and you're not understanding what's going on within. Getting grounded, being able to bring yourself back to the present and being in your body is the best way that you could do that. So grounding, if you guys want some more tips and tricks, follow us on Twin Soul Alchemy on Facebook.
And well, I feel like the presence, being present with yourself,
yes,
like that's an important one, to be present. And I feel like that's where a lot of the synchronicities in our life happen. A lot of the miracles or the blessings happen is when we're present and we're able to observe kind of our reality and see, and really listen to nature and really hear the sounds of water or crashing or whatever it is for you. Really, there's multiple ways to ground, and it's all about focusing on what ways work for you. Exactly. What's the most efficient ways for you as well.
Always. We can give you tips and tricks, but whatever you feel guided to is probably usually the best. And we are ready.
And we're going to take our first call.
Yay.
So we're excited for that.
Great. We have Sarah from Harlowton, Montana.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
how are you?
Good. How are you guys?
How can we help you?
I'm just hoping to get some clarity on my love life and my work life.
Okay. And right now I'm getting, so you just had someone, a guide step in, you're feeling a little stuck in both those areas.
Yes.
Let's see. They keep throwing passion, like creativity and passion, out for you. There are many different ways that you can go within your career. But the one thing that they keep saying is they keep showing me flames. They keep showing me, what are you passionate about? At this point in your life, it's not so much having to, well, they're saying obviously having to work and make money, but also finding something that you're going to enjoy and that it's going to be for your longevity. And through that, it's going to be where your creativity is going to come together.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really passionate about helping people.
Yeah. Yeah. And living into, they're showing me a bunch of different things here. Teaching, passionate about finding a subject that you're really passionate about and using your own, using your own experiences, teaching and helping people through that way. Yeah. Right? So choosing to teach people how they can move through their obstacles in their life, just like you have.
Yes.
And finding a way that you can cultivate that and do that for yourself. Have you ever thrown out there ways to start counseling people on that?
Have I ever
Or
what?
even to start counseling people on that, or they're saying finding stepping stones to start cultivating that within people. They're saying that you're the type of person that people come to for advice.
Oh yeah.
And learning through that as well. What are you getting and seeing?
Well, I'm getting that it's definitely there's this change going on in your life where this fire is brewing inside of you, and that's what she was talking about. Renee was talking about with the passion. It's like there's this thing that you're being guided to, and you're really excited. It's feeling and tapping into that excitement and letting that take you into your next step, because you might be uncertain about certain things. Things are shifting.
Yeah.
Your perception of where I want to go in life, is still up in the air. You're at this crossroads, which is great, but focusing on what's bringing me this excitement.
Yeah.
What's also focusing on what's not. Like, where am I feeling like that pullback, where it's like my energy could be served better in certain situations, or in a better light, where I'm feeling more accomplished and more proud of what I'm doing or what I'm contributing in this part of my journey.
And they're saying, don't be afraid to step forward and do that. You already know, in your heart, what you want to do. And sometimes it's hard because it can be very overwhelming when you see so many people maybe taking that leap. And they're saying, don't be afraid to take that leap, but also cultivate, where you want to go. What niche do you want to do? And you will be successful in that. It's going to take a little bit of time, but as long as you persevere, you'll be able to do that. And that's where your creativity is going to be really coming from, is developing these areas for yourself that is going to bring you that longevity for the rest of your life.
Right on. That's cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And as far as, I know you had 2 questions, so let me let me tap in for the love. I'm feeling, so when I tap into your energy, Sarah, I'm feeling a lot of heaviness in the heart area. So a lot of pain and some grief in that area. And they're really pushing you or wanting you to really explore those areas of hurt and those of grief, and really take those steps to heal those steps. And once you heal those steps, your energy will expand, and you're going to be able to really bring in somebody new for yourself, somebody that is exactly what you've been wanting, like a partner, 100% partner, 50-50, if that makes sense.
Thank you. Yeah.
And it's
Definitely.
it's healing those traumatic wounds, that pain, that hurt, that allows us to be able to open our heart even further, so that when that person comes in, we are able to accept them on all levels without expectations and without our own trauma and our own sadness and grief in the way. So they're asking you, before someone comes in, to really go in and heal those aspects for yourself. That's also going to help you on your journey to helping others. As far as being, using your own intuition and your own experiences through that passion. I'm seeing that they're showing me the number 7. So is that 7 weeks, 7 months? And about, maybe 7 months, if you go through and do those healing I don't want to say wounds, because of those lessons that we had, then you're going to be bringing through that energy that you'll be able to accept somebody that's going to be coming in. I do see you're going to have the possibility of, they're showing me three different people coming through. That could be a potential.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's 2 right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no, there's 3. There is 3. Actually, no, there is 3.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, they're showing me that she held her fingers up. You have a female guide for this one. And she said there's 3 potential. And what they're saying is don't pick with your head, if that makes sense. Heal what's in your heart and go with what your heart is going to show you, because you're actually fairly intuitive.
Yeah.
So yeah, so they're saying go with what your heart is, and also write down what you want to manifest for your next partner. Like all
and
those.
7 is actually 7 is always been my number. My kids were born at 7:07 in the morning, 7 pounds 7 ounces. Everything's always happened number 7 for me.
Oh, awesome! I love those numbers.
Great.
Yes.
Yeah.
7 and 3s. We see them all over the place as well. That is wonderful.
Yeah.
So thank you. Yes. We only have 30 seconds left, so hopefully those answered those questions for you.
Yeah, no, that's great. You gave me a lot of clarity, actually, in knowing what to do and where to go with my heart. Absolutely.
Yes, beautiful. Well, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful night.
You're so welcome.
You too. Bye,
Have
Sarah.
a great night.
And thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight on our show. We were excited. 2nd show down.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page, Twin Soul Alchemy. If you have any questions, please message us there. And, of course, on the show. And we will see you next week.
Later.
Bye, guys.